You hate that. You want to be at least high enough to fight back as GPK forces the roll.
Yep, MieRo ends up getting the first blood onto Miposhka in the meantime.
Very nicely done.
Yatoro can only watch in despair. But yeah, I think that Rolling Thunder is going to see bottom lane. Looks like TORONTOTOKYO takes a tumble, collapse. Still, few zombies continue to chase. Is there enough damage from Nightfall to finish the job? He's trying to kill off those zombies.
He branched.
But there's the Mystic Flare. Or the it's not the Skywrath Mage after all.
Mystic Flare.
That's right. I mean, you never know as Yatoro dies here because you can't see Mystic Flare
That's
anyway
true.
when it's used.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's going to be up for the 8-minute rune, because that's going to be one of the next timings. So it looks like Miposhka is down bottom at least a little bit.
There's the Doom to start us out. TORONTOTOKYO is here with the Decay, but he can't do much more. Glimpse back, running out of mana now. Does pop the wand. Still Doom applied. Can they rip through him? It looks like they will finally kill off Nightfall. As TORONTOTOKYO is still overwhelmed. No TP's coming to support him, so Team Spirit just like, okay, maybe we'll just kill this guy too.
I guess
up
so.
One more Decay, trying to space it out a bit. There's the Cookie, puts the Tombstone on the high ground.
I think that will just be
and they're going to get the gold for the Tombstone and the kill.
This is super annoying. Like, first you die, now you come back, your Undying gets glimpsed out.
Yeah.
He's in trouble.
There's the Swashbuckle Shield crash inside the kinetic field, but a TP is coming to try to save Nightfall. Rolling Thunder keeping him in place, but he's still very healthy.
Any teammates?
Glimpse back again. Rolling Thunder not able to connect. He's actually going to find the center on the other side of the trees. As MieRo has now come to play, gets a hoof stomp, double edge, destroys Larl. Nightfall completely out of mana, but now the numbers are on the side of BetBoom. Collapse, attempting to TP out, will be fine as Yatoro coming in from the gate, gets off his Wukong's command. Looks like Save is going to be the one to drop his life.
GPK here.
Yeah, but he's not sticking around that much longer. Puts down another trap. They do spot him. There's the glimpse. Little Shredder's there. They get the Doom and the Cookie, but the Stampede to try to save him. He can't heal here. It's TORONTOTOKYO putting down a Tombstone. He might sacrifice his life, but it looks like TA might tick out anyway, as TORONTOTOKYO does in fact fall, and so does GPK, which is the intended target from the beginning.
Because no one else can heal, but you use mana, so that helps. Lives back.
Yeah, MieRo trying to hide in the trees, but it's not to be. Cookie keeps him in place inside that kinetic field, but Yatoro dodges the hoof stomp. MieRo now outside the Wukongs. Will he live? Thunderstrike is applied. They have vision still. Yatoro trying to finish the job on the other side of the trees, though, a little bit too far away. Even Monkey King doesn't have that range. It's, okay. Miposhka does get insta-gibbed, and that means Team Spirit need to back away.
I think it's really hard to fight back into it.
Are they going to glimpse? Vision, yeah, TORONTOTOKYO back into the kinetic field, and he is dead. Surely, but GPK coming in trying to get some collateral. Mira looks to be donezo, and actually TORONTOTOKYO will be able to run away thanks to that Stampede. And just like that, great turnaround from BetBoom.
A tree through the gate. Hello. Will, of course, scare the Medusa.
Yep, collapse. Oh, there's the Doom. Glimpse back by the gate. And now Yatoro's here with that Wukong's command. Balance Strike keeps him in place along with the kinetic field, trying to go through the gate, but they melt him first. And now it will continue as TORONTOTOKYO is trying to make his way over here, but he's just going to be food for Team Spirit.
I think BetBoom are going to have to respect that a little more, as MieRo seems to be caught. Glimpse back.
Yeah, this time he's going to be in the arms of
the
Mortimer's Ice Kisses along with the Static Storm. Deadly combination, to be sure.
I mean, these Snapfire Kisses look 20 times as cool as the default ones, as MieRo might pay the price.
Yeah, GPK getting some help from Save. They will be able to blow up Mira, but obviously not the...
If you've practiced that a little bit, you can get it off pretty nicely.
Nightfall trying to go for the triangle, but instead he's going to be greeted by the entirety of Team Spirit. Static Storm. Oh, he mantas out of the kinetic field. And the Stampede is there, but yeah, glimpse back again. But he's still very quick. Actually dodges quite a few spells, but he's drained of mana, and there's the Doom. He is finally dead. A huge investment from Team Spirit, though. Can this be capitalized from the side of BetBoom? They get the kill onto Larl to start, as Collapse being chased by one soul zombie, who's now brought to his knees. Well, actually, he was already on his knees because it is a zombie without legs. His Collapse gets off the Shivas, and Mira from the low ground gets a nice cookie onto GPK, who's starting to get low himself. A big glimpse out. Looks like Collapse is the one to fall, though. And Mira able to TP out in the face of danger. Ends up being a 2-for-1.
Ends up being a good turn towards the end, where Spirit overplay a bit. Not sure if it's over yet.
Oh, they do find Miposhka. MieRo. Spidey senses were there.
Toronto ready to cast Tomb.
No shard yet, though, as initiation.
Collapse.
They find the Doom. They're going to get the finger stack for save. Nice pickoff for BetBoom.
Nightfall run into this area.
Oh, boy. There are some members. They're not that close. His Collapse gets off the Doom. Rolling Thunder, keeping him in place. Cookie, beautiful layering. He literally cannot move. Flipped by the scan.
Wow.
So Team Spirit will immediately TP away. But Mira will be left behind.
Yeah.
So at least BetBoom gets something, but...
Towards their next set of items. As I'm definitely with Spirit that I think they're scaling for like 1 minute. You have all the things in the world to talk about. Maybe we need buybacks. How do we want to fight?
Oh, they get the Doom off. So they're trying to get this Medusa kill if they can, but he's able to get outside of the kinetic field. Look at all these BKBs already popped from Team Spirit. Mortimer's Kiss is doing basically nothing. Larl comes in with his Rolling Thunder. Medusa does get cleaned up, though. Eventually does TP back in now. You have to wait for that as GPK and his BKB is already activated, trying to take out Yatoro. He's slow to a crawl. Hoof Stomp is there. He is dead. Does have the buyback available, but of course he can't TP as close as Mira now inside the trees. Cookies to the low ground, but absolutely destroyed by GPK.
There we go.
And Roshan's banner is now there as well.
They fully scan Spirit coming through.
Yep, they are smoked as well. Collapse. He's going to be spotted. He's going to be
stunned.
hexed. Hoof Stomp is there. He's going to get blown up. Does have buyback with all his spells, though. They do fortify the tier 2 tower, but delays the inevitable here. They're going to try to backstab. Yep, there's the buyback onto the Doom. The Rolling Thunder from Larl, keeping the arrow in place. Getting drained of his mana as well, but there he gets outside the outskirts, has to pop his BKB to avoid the glimpse. So all in all, BetBoom.
Oh, Collapse again?
Okay, they get Collapse, who just bought back. So a dieback for Team Spirit. Things starting to fall apart. Nice balance on the 2. Mira able to TP out. But will the Monkey King be so lucky? Mystic Snake will follow him, but with the 3 minute left on the Aegis.
They may have found Mira. He does get safe with the Force. Really nice team fighting by BetBoom. As Save
has died. Now it's a 4 versus 4. No buyback for the Lion as of yet.
Aben creeps, of course.
No, of course not. Oh yeah, they do quite large.
Normal Giga creeps.
Oh, Collapse. Can they kill him a third time? Finger Death is there, but 4-step onto the high ground. He is A-okay. Larl in the meantime, already used the Rolling Thunder. He's getting damaged quite a bit. Mystic Snake is there as Lion gets disintegrated, and just like that, it's a 4v5 in favor of Team Spirit right outside their base. The Thunder Strike onto the ground, just waiting for Nintendo to target Mira. His pops, GPK. Oh, trying to go for the Doom.
He didn't BKB.
And Collapse is in a lot of trouble. He is perma-stunned, but his 4-step's going to keep him safe for now. They can't go any further. TORONTOTOKYO is huge with the BKB, focusing all his efforts on the Mira, who's dead. Buys back instantly. Yatoro now inside his Wukong command. Nightfall going to continue to try to wreck him from the far. As Collapse goes in, gets off the Doom finally, but is it going to be enough? Pops his Shiva, stunned up, he's dead. Yatoro now trying to take out the TA, who is, of course, doomed. No buyback for him, but it's going to cost Monkey King his life. It's a 2 for 3 with the buyback coming out from the snap, I believe. Now Miposhka trying to get away. Kinetic Field's going to keep him safe for the time being. Mortimer's Kisses from very far away with a swashbuckle as well, but not enough to kill off MieRo. And Larl going in very deep, but he will not be punished. Scatter Blast. Mira wants to finish the job on MieRo. He does so successfully. And Nightfall and TORONTOTOKYO trying to get some revenge for their fallen comrade. And Mira, I should say, very, very fast.
He has a Cookie.
Get Mystic Snake. Cookie is there. I didn't see any projectile because he does not have Shard. That is correct. Thank you.
Centaur or TA. Like you said, double BKB.
Oh, grab ally.
They're patient as Save will continue to refill the mana.
Yeah, they're going to do their best. They're trying to punish Collapse now. It goes in pretty deep. He's going to get the Hoof Stomp out and the double X. That is enough. Does have the buyback, though, this time as Larl.
They have static.
Yeah, they're all inside this Wukong's command. The level 25 talent already activated for Yatoro. They're going to glimpse back. Nightfall inside. He's taking a lot of damage. That is a death for him. As somehow Team Spirit are defending, as Save is going to be next on the list. They're going to be able to kill off Mira in the meantime, though. Now Yatoro with a Boundless Strike. They find GPK out of mana completely and surrounded by the enemy. And Yatoro's not done yet. Wants to continue on. Looks like interesting.
I mean, there is something missing on this Radiant lineup.
Oh my!
Miposhka,
just places a ward and okay, that's the entirety of BetBoom waiting for you.
He did find them.
Oh, the Stampede comes out. MieRo, he's going to get doomed right off the bat.
A lot of
Stone Gaze is used, but not to really any effect, and Larl just creating havoc on the outskirts. So a lot of spells kind of used and no true connections coming out of it.
So a lot of BKBs are down.
Oh, Collapse he's found thanks to the Shivas. Eon Disc does proc. He's going to tank the finger as well, but will eventually drop. That's 2 minutes without Doom. No buyback whatsoever as Roche is now up and running.
Will get taken out. TORONTOTOKYO.
Oh, there's the Stampede. Looking for initiation. Miposhka gets a nice static storm onto 2 heroes. Nightfall already had the BKB activated, though. They're going to delete Larl. There's the buyback finally from Collapse. But now Mira and Miposhka trying to run away, but they are sitting ducks. Dunzo. All with buyback, though. And here we see the Undying is taken out without the buyback, or without buyback at all. Save gets a nice double impale. Hoof Stomp is going to be canceled thanks to the double boundless strike to follow. MieRo really trying to find a connection as Collapse jumps in. Will we get the Doom off onto the Medusa? But the Stone Gate's already popped as Yatoro. Trying to find somebody in the meantime.
Can they chase?
Nightfall
Yes, they can.
On the run. They're going to get the Diffusal off onto the Medusa. Stuck in place. Out of mana. Will die. Does have buyback again.
Okay, it's costly, but Spirit will be able to get Roche to their side. Also, I don't know if you saw it, but GPK dropped an accidental GG well played and
really?
All chat sorry.
in the middle of the fight.
In the middle of the fight. Spirit will win the fight off of the back of 4 buybacks.
Ooh, and an Agnum Scepter.
If that was also one of Team Spirit's, but they should see it coming.
Larl, they find him. Hoof Stomp is there. He's deleted.
That's no
buyback. 5 versus 4 in favor of BetBoom. And Spirit likely will have to disengage.
Something's going on.
Stone Gaze, they're trying to find somebody in the trees, but we can see that no one is there. All right. The scan is out. Rolling Thunder coming from Larl. He was smoked up to that point. Ooh. Stampede is used. Static Storm only on the 1 right now, but it is GPK. They destroy Larl inside his own Static Storm here, but he does have buyback available. They're going to use Doom to be able to take out GPK.
They got 2 already.
He is dead. Buyback still available. Of course, this is going to basically be a 10 versus 10 as TORONTOTOKYO taking the Infernal Blade, taking a lot of damage from Yatoro in the meantime. Will be killed as well as MieRo on the outskirts of the fight. Deletes another support. Really hard to keep track of how many buybacks are here now.
Point is that BetBoom had to expand 3 buybacks.
Yeah, Roche is up again. Trying to go for the Hoof Stomp, but not able to find a connection. And now MieRo in a bit of trouble. Has to pop his BKB. He already used the refresher, so that's the last one that he'll have for a bit. Stampede's up in 15 seconds, but he's glimpsed back. They have the vision. Do they have the damage to get through this big, hefty piece of meat? And they do. 100 seconds of no Centaur.
I mean, Collapse looks like he was buying his own. I would give it to Mira, because when he disperses, he is a real speedy man.
That is sick.
Yeah, this
He's
guy
like
knows
Bloodseeker out there, using the Wukong's command, trying to go for Nightfall. He's going to get stunned by Larl with the drive-by. He's going to get stunned in the pack line, though. Larl in a lot of trouble, taking tons of damage. The Aegis is consumed now. They get the racks. Now they're going to force the Monkey King away, but there's the AoE Doom on the Centaur.
Holy damage.
Will not be standing next to his teammates as Nightfall looking to delete some heroes. Miposhka dead, so is Mira, and the rest of Spirit now on the run. The cart on the outskirts being completely useless as always.
Very cool.
Yatoro using that ult to secure a second lane of racks, and I think BetBoom are likely just going to have to give this up. They use the fort to delay a little bit more.
I think this one is free.
It's a BKB pop from Yatoro as well. Remember, he has that rapier. Have to be careful. MieRo actually wants to go and pop the BKB prematurely. Yatoro,
he's so fast.
He is ridiculously fast. Nightfall is going to have beautiful double hook stomp from MieRo. Is going to secure 2 more kills for BetBoom. And now Mira stunned up thanks to that Mystic Snake. Will die as well. So just like that, it's a 3-0 for BetBoom. A beautiful defense. Of course, that tower is already taken out quite a while ago. Yatoro showing himself. It's going to take some residual damage. But this is going to be a second lane. But the Static Storm is there. There's the Doom on top of GPK. He's in a lot of trouble. Collapse, or TORONTOTOKYO trying to go for the grab alley, but just doesn't have the range. Maybe should have gone for that Aether Lens instead of the Agnum Scepter. TORONTOTOKYO now will go down. That's 2 dead for BetBoom. Both still have the buyback, though.
Be very likely forced to buy as well.
Stampede. Oh, they actually catch out the Monkey King. Can they kill him, though, is the question. Nightfall trying to do as much as he can, but Yatoro gets to the other side. Gets turned to stone again. MieRo destroys him with the double edge. Takes the rapier for himself. And now Larl does a decent amount of damage to Nightfall. But he has to get out of dodge. He is doomed up, but Collapse is the one in a lot of trouble. Larl going in very deep. He's going to use the Wind Waker to try to get away. It's Yatoro buys back.
The card.
He picked up the other rapier from the base, remember, so he's still a threat. Uses the Wukong's command and gets away. I mentioned, or you said that they used card. I'm sure it was very useful.
Collapse.
Oh, they gonna find Collapse. dieback essentially for him. So 2 dead for Spirit with no way to get back into the game. 5 versus 3.
Yeah,
Despite only having 3, they want to kill the waves.
They know they need to do something.
Tokyo puts down.
He has no buyback.
The tombstone pops the BKB. Will they find Miposhka? He gets... Okay. Actually dodges a bit there, but will eventually be found, and that's 3 dead for Spirit with no way to get back in. Side of the base here is Deso.
They might be going... Okay,
they might be trying to backdoor with that Deso. We'll see what Team Spirit want to do. Larl gets stunned up. Going to be able to use the Wind Waker, try to get away as Yatoro uses the Wukong command, focusing all his efforts on the Nightfall.
Yatoro?
But they're going to be able to take out Larl. No buyback for him. It's a Yatoro 1 versus 5 situation. Can he do it? Highly doubtful. Fortification comes out. He's going to TP, it looks like, to the bottom side of the map. He's going to try to finish the game before BetBoom can do it inside his own base. Roche is up, not useful information at all, as Mira going in to try to delay as much as possible. You can see that Yatoro's on the other side of the map. They're going to be able to go for the Ancient here. It looks like it might be their game, trying to take out the heroes in the meantime. Now the focus on the Ancient, it should be enough as they kill the Monkey King on the other side. And game 1, after 77 minutes and 49 seconds, goes to BetBoom.
That's a very nice play, of course, because if he gets disrupted, he won't get it, as we have a
Shackle into the hook.
He has
Lotus as well, with Collapse coming out with the Rot. That is first blood. Can they get Nightfall as well? Collapse is pretty low, just baiting things out. He's going to get Dragon Tailed, though. One more right click will do it. He
nice attack
range.
Pays
the price. MieRo, the Shadow Poison did a lot to set up that guy. I think it was maybe 4 stacks.
Or the offlane, GPK. Good rotation.
Dragon Tail, GPK. Wow. Disintegrates the Pudge.
It's a lot of damage.
Expecting Pudge to survive at least the initial blast.
Try and have a collapse on that lane.
Larl able to dodge that out. Save, of course, only level 3. Centaur not even bothered. Okay, dodges it completely. Nicely done. Now a hook onto TORONTOTOKYO. He's dead. So 2 swift kills. 3 TORONTOTOKYO level 4 at 9 minutes. Collapse.
Getting a little deep.
He's going to hook in with TP support coming in. Bushwhack cancels it though. Collapse does it. Spear Vessel apply. Nightfall inside of a bunch of Rasta Wars. He's dead. Mira will be the trade for now. GPK attempting to TP out. Do they have enough damage? It's close. He dies. Basically in Fountain, it looks like.
Yeah, likely a better start than they anticipated.
Yeah, for sure. Like you said, the Wisdom Rune is pretty gigantic. Collapse gets off another hook.
Very nice.
Dismember, freebie on TORONTOTOKYO. Nightfall can only watch on.
H-Slayer into scaling. You could go second item blink, but you don't really want to. Looks like Miposhka might be on the receiving end.
Yep, disruption. We'll save him from the initial Illuminate, but will be cleaned up eventually.
Yeah. Fair takes as well. GPK looking for more.
Oh yeah, the old hook on creeps. Gotta love it. GPK inside of the wards, but looks like Mira will pay the ultimate price. A little bit too aggressive. GPK smoked up with the help of Save. They're gonna run right into Miposhka. Maybe not their favorite target, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Yep.
Disruption will delay it a bit. GPK takes it home in the end. The Hex is there. He gets dismembered instead, so you are incorrect. You lose a million points.
He will get hooked.
Nightfall is abandoned by the rest of his team, and he will die a miserable death, and TORONTOTOKYO will be next on the list. Double kill for Larl, starting to snowball a bit.
Stuff that you can remove, so I would like him to see do that as Collapse. Blink Veil.
Yep, showing off his Blink Dagger. That's going to be an easy kill on TORONTOTOKYO. Shield Rune basically has been gone through already for Larl as a big Breathe Fire comes out, but again, stuck inside the wards is Nightfall. Can his team save him this time? Collapse runs right up to him, and you can see the rest of BetBoom very hesitant to go in, but Larl getting pretty low. He's actually going to get dropped thanks to the Illuminate.
Good burst.
Stays around a little bit too long. The hook in from Collapse is going to be on target into the Dismember, but it's going to cost him his life first. They do find MieRo in the end, so a lot of back and forth as GPK. MieRo still looking for that high-value kill. Sharpshooter connects, but Collapse, nice, a beautiful hook off the back of his Blink Dagger. They find GPK. Save is going to be next. Larl takes him out with ease.
Damn, Dandy face. That was a nice hook.
If I asked you without looking,
don't.
Save. Do you even know what I was going to say? Save is there to get some food for Team Spirit.
I ask.
Oh, a nice hook again from Collapse, and this is really getting out of control for BetBoom.
It really is.
We talked about how last game went 77 minutes. A lot of times the game 2 is, in general, what does Arc Warden do on Dire that he doesn't do on Radiant? The Hex, Mira finds another connection, and it's going to be MieRo.
He is dead. Oh, not a hook.
He is the hook to ensure the Flesh Heap stack.
I think it's the stuff.
Usually terrible because you use it and
they grief you.
The person will just jump right out of you immediately, as
That's
we can see MieRo getting destroyed, but GPK is there to help a bit. Inside that Arc Warden bubble, we still don't know what it does, but a nice bushwhack onto 2. Yatoro getting really low, and he actually dies. Everyone is smoked right now. There, the smoke dissipates. Larl looking for the initiation onto MieRo, but he gets silenced. He pops the newly picked up BKB, and that is the death of the spider. Will cost them Mira. Okay, Dragon Tail from Nightfall, but he is getting chased. Hoodwink not able to find the connection. Sharpshooter's there, but looks like Nightfall will take a tumble. Hero is there.
Yeah. Anyway, please talk about something else.
So Arc Warden's in the game, but we're talking about Larl now as he kills Save. TORONTOTOKYO wants to be next. Maybe not from his volition, at least. They take out the Shadow Demon, so it is a 1-for-1. 7K lead for Spirit as they completely disengage. The gate is being activated. Oh boy, Mira showing up really deep. They're trying to come back to the other side. The Dragon Tail will hold them in place, and Mira will pay the ultimate price.
Surprise.
So BetBoom again get a support. Can they get more? Larl?
Mr. Larl hiding
in the trees. Oh, trying to find the support himself. He will do so. Wait, the heals?
Parasma.
Not enough. Yeah, the Parasma is just too broken.
BKB
At the pop is BKB. He's trying to force the issue onto GPK. He's going to go for the zip TP. And you can see Yatoro bringing his Tempest double to play. There's the snow globe. That gives something.
It does something. So he bought Boots of Travel too. It is.
Oh, GPK in a pretty bad position. He's going to get Gleipnired and destroyed. That should open things up for this Roche, but Larl wants more.
He wants the Skelly Man.
He uses all of his mana to catch up to TORONTOTOKYO, trying to get to that low ground. A good attempt, but it's not to be as the double bubble.
4 bounty runes.
Yeah, that's always a nice treat.
Yep.
Oh, MieRo does use the Bloodthorn.
Bloodthorn
that's a lot. Oh my God! Okay, a little too cocky there. While you're pushing the opposite one, but in a situation like this, how do you think the best use is?
I think maybe you still do the same. I don't know. Not a kill on the map.
GPK.
I would say if you have ways of protecting the creeps, then you can put the banner on your lane that you're pushing. I think otherwise you use it on another lane as a distraction.
Well, MieRo and company have to try to backstab.
They have very good vision.
Yep, he's going to be spotted, but blinks away. He's stuck in the trees a little bit, but the initiation onto Larl. He's taking a ton of damage, pops his BKB, zips away, and he lives. Some way, somehow, he gets away. Collapse, getting a nice dismember. And the hook goes not in line. Will drop to the deck as well. Just like that, it's 3-for-0. 19K lead for Spirit. They're going to take a 4th to go. And they're going to be knocking on the high ground.
Nope, Larl with 1 HP.
Still alive. Double buyback now. GPK has to use the BKB just to get away.
Ooh, careful, friendos.
But I don't see Team Spirit stopping now as Collapse. Meat hook save. And that is a dieback for him.
And I think they will just... That was nearly like a sick play.
GG at literal 39 minutes. What did I say? Literal 39-minute GG.
Ah, you're just a god.
That is incredible display from the play-by-play today.
Yeah, for one, I'll hand it to you.
That is...
that's pretty impressive.
That's a once-in-a-lifetime thing right there.
That will definitely